The finale opens with Bender up to no good again. He's sneaking around at 3:15 a.m. trying to swipe the Hyper Chicken's pocket watch. He even dubs himself the cat, but his heist falls apart when a massive glowing object suddenly appears in the sky. Startled, he topples right off the roof. By morning, the whole city's buzzing about the phenomenon. At Planet Express, the crew tunes in as Linda and Morbo cover the strange light, visible even next to the sun. Farnsworth identifies it as a white hole, basically the opposite of a black hole, spewing out energy, matter, and time. Before they can even absorb that, the thing starts demanding attention, writing attention across buildings, sidewalks, and even Mars. It calls itself the Great Inviter and declares that Universe 6, theirs, has been chosen to witness the birth of a brand new universe, but only if the right worthy representatives show up. Farnsworth volunteers his crew, but President Nixon's head isn't convinced. Bubblegum Tate points out that the chronitons blasting out of the white hole would instantly age anyone too old, meaning Farnsworth could drop dead mid-sentence. Instead, Nixon sends a middle school Model UN team. Their ship barely makes it before crashing back to Earth. The kids now old and frail after spending 80 years battling accelerated time. Farnsworth sees his chance, with Tate recalculating equations of Bender's shiny butt. They figure out a way to make it possible, but only with the most powerful rocket ever, and a crew frozen for 10 million years. The government agrees, and soon there is a massive rocket built around the Planet Express ship. Scruffy tags along while the crew reluctantly settles into carbonara freezing. The plan works at first. The ship launches and the crew is frozen, but as soon as trouble hits, the bioprinter starts churning out clones to fix things. Scruffy One appears to patch a leak, only to crumble into dust seconds later. Fry One shows up just to turn off a light, then immediately ages into a pile of bones. This becomes the pattern. The printer spits out temporary duplicates with hilariously mundane missions, and each one burns out almost instantly thanks to the time flux. Bender 1 unhooks a booster before rusting away. A series of Scruffies die, sweeping up the last Scruffy. Leela 1 turns to dust after saluting Bender. Amy after Amy is spawned just to cheer people up with noisemakers. The ship runs into space saps, and wave after wave of clones fight, fail, and crumble. Fry 27 gets a kiss. Fry 28 eats yogurt. Amy 62 blows a noisemaker. All gone in seconds. Even when Farnsworth figures out a fix, electrifying the hull using Bender as a live wire, the solution wipes out the entire active crew. By then, the ship is littered with clone bones, and the disasters keep piling on. One leftover from Fry 28's yogurt cup evolves into a living creature after soaking up chronitons for millions of years. By the time Fry 29 wakes up, the yogurt devours him and Scruffy 128, growing into a monster that heads straight for the frozen originals. The printer responds by spawning Zoidberg clones, whose job is simply eat the monster. True to form they do, but then turn on each other. Zoidberg 4 devours the other Zoidbergs and half the active crew, while Leela 92 gets a full alien moment in a power loader before being snatched. Eventually, even Zoidberg disintegrates, leaving the ship quiet again, aside from mountains of skeletons. After millions of ship years, the Planet Express finally crosses into the white hole's reverse event horizon. A trippy rainbow hexagon void, the printer spits out one last batch: Hermes 510, Leela 1218, Fry 330, Amy 721, Bender 929, Scruffy 1959, Farnsworth 101, and Zoidberg 5. Their mission: wake up the originals. But after seeing all the bones from the clones who came before, this crew has had enough. Leela 1218 decides they deserve the glory, not the originals who slept through everything. The others agree, and together they smash the hologram professor's champagne bottle, steal the bubble ship meant for the heroes, and soar into the portal. The Great Inviter welcomes them as Universe 6's chosen representatives, and the portal seals shut behind them. Meanwhile, only 14 minutes have passed on Earth. The rocket lands at Kennedy Space Center, and the originals are thawed out, blissfully unaware of the endless cycles of death and yogurt monsters. Nixon demands a full report, but all Farnsworth can admit is that they never even woke up. Doesn't matter, Nixon pins medals on them anyway, as John Williams' head conducts an orchestra. The white hole flickers out, ending the season.